What is going on, everyone? This is Eric coming at you from just outside of Hartford, Connecticut, and today we're going to look at the Percy Harvin trade, which occurred back on March 11th, 2013, and was between the Minnesota Vikings and the Seattle Seahawks. Now, this trade saw Seattle acquire Percy Harvin from Minnesota in exchange for a trio of draft picks. Why did this trade happen? Real simple. Percy Harvin was one of the top receivers in the league when he was healthy. The problem was he wasn't healthy for Minnesota. And then Minnesota was entering a little bit of a rebuild here. So they're kind of like, you know what? We don't need to keep this guy. And Harvin wanted an extension. So Minnesota went, you know what? We'll just trade him to a Super Bowl contender. So Seattle gets the wide receiver, Percy Harvin, from Minnesota. How did he do? Unfortunately, not very well. So right off the bat, he started dealing with injuries once more. He did sign a 6-year extension almost immediately, though. But just locker room drama, injuries plagued him. Now, he only would end up spending a year and a half in Seattle despite signing a 6-year deal, and he only played in 6 of a possible 21 games. Now, his tenure in Seattle is most known for when he returned a kick for a touchdown in Super Bowl 48, which, of course, the Seahawks' lone Super Bowl victory up to this point in their history, which is very exciting. Like I said, locker room drama. There were points when he would just sit himself out of a game because he was fed up with the team and he just didn't want to play. He just would go into the locker room, sit down, and be like, I'm not going back out there. So he was a bit of a head case for the team. Now, he gets traded midway through the 2014 season. This trade was discussed to the New York Jets in the Tyler Lockett trade. That will be linked in the description below. So what did Minnesota get for Percy Harvin? Well, they would get 2 draft picks in 2013. Now, the first one that they got was the 25th overall, which they would use on cornerback Xavier Rhodes, and Xavier Rhodes became a starter near the end of his rookie season. He was a solid starter for 2 more years before he had a huge breakout in the 2016 season, which saw him record 5 interceptions along with his first career pick 6. Now, he had another strong year in 2017, but then 2018 and 2019 were plagued by mediocre play and a couple of minor injuries that he played through, which of course hurt him. Now, Minnesota would cut him after the 2019 season. So he was a 3-time Pro Bowler and a 1-time first-team All-Pro throughout his tenure in Minnesota of 7 years. All in all, not bad. Now, what did the other picks turn into? So the other pick that they got in 2013 was a 7th-rounder, 214th overall, which they would use to select guard Travis Bond. Bond spent 1 month on the practice squad before he was poached by another team. Now, they also got a 2014 third-round pick, which would be the 96th overall, which they would use on running back Jerick McKinnon. And McKinnon was a very good backup running back for 4 years before he left the team via free agency. So that was the Percy Harvin trade. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good rest of your day.